The Everglades holds many secrets, and among them is Dogman, a vicious amalgamation of man and beast that has also been seen in other states around the nation. With eyes like smoldering embers and a howl that chills the soul, this creature prowls the swampy waters of Florida's largest natural feature. Grandma Stumpwilly knows the places boaters and tourists especially should avoid. She knows this tale well, and it is among the many stories that emerge from the Everglades. One moonlit night, a group of adventurers embarked on a daring journey through the Everglades. The roar of their airboat drowned out their laughter as they cut across the reedy, moonlit surface of an expanse known to the locals as Crab Corner. Concealed in the darkness, a creature watched them, its predatory gaze fixed on the unsuspecting travelers and its internal anger growing at the noise of the boat. It could take it no more, and its howl pierced the night, unheard by the people on the boat. As the airboat ventured deeper into the labyrinthine waterways, the creature followed. In this part of the corner, there was only one outlet, and the creature positioned itself on the gnarled roots of an ancient mangrove tree. The roaring, brightly lit airboat neared. The Dogman leaped, its warning growls unheard due to the sound of the engine. It happened so quickly, there was little time to react. The operator, whom we will call Thomas B., looking down from his position, saw the great, hairy beast land on the prow of the boat, smashing the light bar with a flash. Panic seized the two women seated just behind the prow. They screamed as the Dogman reared, its feral form silhouetted against the moonlit sky. Fangs bared and claws extended, it lunged toward the closest girl. Snarling with savage hunger, it jumped on Pamela Grebe, 19, and knocked her to the floor of the vessel, which swerved wildly as its center of gravity changed. When Doris Tanu, 19, saw the thing jump onto her friend, she leaned as far away as she could, further throwing the boat off an increasingly uneven keel. Thomas tried to compensate, throttling the fan at the rear of the boat and twisting the steering vanes. The small craft spun on the surface of the water as reeds slapped against the sides. In a second, he had it almost stable, which gave the Dogman the footing it needed to stand. It saw Thomas next and leaped up at him. Thomas jumped off the boat. As he splashed into the water, the Dogman found himself in the driver's position, but only for a moment. With no one at the helm, the airboat spun again as the great fan propeller spun out of control, and the beast lost its balance. It fell backward into the protective cage that was all that stopped the crew from being sucked into the airplane-sized propeller. That cage was never designed to put up with so much weight. Fasteners that had held for years suddenly broke, releasing the protective mesh. It and the Dogman fell into the spinning propeller with a sickening crunch. The ferocious beast let out an agonized howl as the propeller shredded its form, scattering it into the dark waters. Silence descended upon the Everglades once more, broken only by the gentle lapping of the waves against the battered airboat. 2 days later, the survivors were rescued, and the story added to the great backwoods lore of the Florida Everglades.